Whoa. Hello. Crazy. I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream today, honestly. I wasn't sure if I had time. I do. So that's cool. Thumbs up for that. Thumbs up for having time. Yeah. I don't really have that much that I have planned today. I know, okay, I will say, the Beyond the Doors thing did get fixed. So we're probably going to be playing that, because I do like Beyond the Doors, and that game is fire. I supported, I sent in a bug report, about it, and it got fixed, like, within the hour. And then I just had to wait for the patch to come out, which it did. There was just no announcement about it or anything. I don't know why that was, but it... Yeah, I actually don't even know if I can see a change log. I don't think I can. That update could have literally just been to fix this one bug. Who knows? But today is a glorious day of orange. We love orange. I don't really have much to say, honestly. I've been having a pretty fucking boring day, all things considered. I went to work. I sat in my little work learning session for like an hour. And then I went home. 'Cause the fuck am I gonna do sitting around forever doing nothing? So I came home, I worked on a little bit of programming stuff. I get to change teams tomorrow for work. I cannot wait to be executed on the spot. Woo! But yeah, hi Mood, hi Memster, hi Eric. Hope you're all doing well. I'm just gonna play the funny game. I'm just gonna play the game that I enjoy. Execution on the spot, yes! They're gonna make me want to do actual programming, and I do know actual programming, but I don't know Spring Boot, which is the one thing that they need me to know. So we're just gonna see. We're just gonna have to figure it out, I suppose. But that should be fine. I don't want to have to worry about that. I would have loved to take today or tomorrow off, but it's just such a goddamn busy part of the week. Spring Boot's so confusing, cannot help me with that. But I can probably figure it out. I've learned a decent amount of, like, React by myself. Spring Boot, I know more Java than I do web dev at this point, so I'll be fine. It's just gonna kind of suck for a bit. I don't learn very well without having, like, something to do. Ooh, what am I to do? I want remote communication. Beer, soda. Can I do that? No, I can't do this. That was too long ago. React based. I hate to say it, but I actually fucking do not like working in React. I looked at my React project literally today. And I just kind of sat there and thought, wow, this does not need React. React is kind of fucking useless. There's so much that you can do in web dev without using React that does everything React will do, but with less overhead. What is the point? I just don't get it. Maybe that's a me issue. Like, I get that it has its benefits, but in everything I've done, which isn't much, but I've done a little bit, it was just kind of a waste of my time. Chair. I'm actually going to take this chair and bring it home. I like this chair. Boop. But yeah, no longer, ironically enough, I suppose, no longer do we have the infinite birthday room. Birthday has ended before it even began. Because the update came out a couple of days ago. I need to note down this hash. Connect TZ16Z810. Cool. Status. Oh, fucking, is it just LS? Yeah. Cool. You've not heard of WebDev? WebDev is the umbrella term. Only other reference point was JavaScript and JavaFX. I use raw JavaScript for basically everything that I need to do when writing web apps. Like, you can do custom HTML elements and everything with just vanilla JavaScript. That shit's yummy. What can I say? I fuck with it. I just use that. I totally need a trash can for up here. This is a fucking mess. Ooh, there is a trash can up here. Boop. Do we care about wood? I suppose I should care a little bit. Yeah, JavaFX sucks. My company that I work at, we have one singular JavaFX application, I think. Everything else is Spring Boot. And the JavaFX application in question is being replaced by a Spring Boot app. So, you know, I think that's pretty good indication of how fucking JavaFX stinks, but horrible. Okay, what email? Level 1 from door 12. Do we... I didn't even realize that. We don't have door 12, so they can go suck it. Chips and a cigarette pack to door 20. I can do that. Shop. Chip. Oh, damn it. It was chips and... 2 chips and a cigarette pack. Double the chip cigarette pack by... And that was to door 20. Yep. Cool. I'm gonna make bank off of this. Trust. Rust. In the meantime, I throw away trash. That's all I do. I actually want to get more into development stuff again, because I used to be way more actively developing things, and I just kind of haven't been lately, which sucks. Okay, up to 20. Where did this room come from? How did I... Oh. Okay. 20 should be on this floor? Would it be this one? Yeah. I don't think it works like that. I'm gonna... No. There we go. Take your shit. I don't want it. Bye-bye. Email received. That's good news. I'm glad that my OBS isn't just fucking exploding itself for no reason this time. That makes me happy. Because, that was happening last stream. I tried streaming, I went live for 7 minutes, and I ended early because I didn't want people to lose their streaks, but, it just didn't work. I was just dropping, like, 50% of my frames from rendering lag for no reason. And it fixed itself, like, you know, now. So, we have, what, 0.01% drop frames or something like that? It says 1%, but I think it's lower than that. Or not 1%, 0.1%. But I think it's lower than that. I just think that's the lowest it actually shows. Oh yeah, plastic I should keep. That is an important one. I think I've thrown away a little bit of that without realizing. Get rid of all the trash. I do eventually want to decorate the room a lot. But as of right now, we are broke. This piece of trash is stuck in the floor. Oh well. Clean. Anything about the new Resident Evil? V has gotten super into Resident Evil out of literally nowhere, so I have heard about basically every Resident Evil in the past, like, 10 years. In the last week. Not 10 years, but just, like, all of the recent games. I don't think it's related to OBS being bad or anything. I think it's that I didn't properly shut down my computer. I meant to put it to sleep at one point, and I do Windows X US to put it to sleep, and I double tapped U on accident and then canceled it. So I like stopped the shutdown, but it closed a bunch of processes. So I think the after effects of that was just fucking with OBS. I don't think that OBS or Twitch is actually like... Actually, Twitch might be fucking up. I'm gonna be real, but not in that particular scenario. Not in my scenario. But I don't trust Twitch to be stable. I don't think anyone should. Okay. I'm very reminded of Shadows of Doubt for some reason right now. I think it's just the grime in this corner. This is very Shadows of Doubt pilled to me. The corner with weird-ass grime stain that makes no sense. It's a lot like the blood from crime scenes in Shadows of Doubt, I suppose. Everywhere I go, I think of that damn game. I do like Shadows of Doubt, though. I don't trust Nvidia to be doing anything good for gamers right now. But I've never been an Nvidia enjoyer anyways, so I'm kind of like, I'm riding stable. I've just been chilling with the same build that I've had forever. I think I've talked about that before, but my computer is actually just like the computer of Theseus. I have had basically the same computer all of my life, but I've gradually just upgraded and changed things. Which is really funny because, like, obviously I have changed every part in this computer at this point. Like, that's not even a question. The original computer is from over 10 years ago. It is old. I could actually probably pinpoint when I got the computer to when I first uploaded on YouTube, because I still have all of my old videos unlisted. I'll probably never show them to anyone. Actually, I think they're private, not unlisted, just semantics. But it's an old-ass computer. So I've changed basically everything about it over the years. Replaced, you know, parts one by one whenever I had the money or was able to beg for it to be my, like, one Christmas gift, because it's a fucking $500 Christmas gift and we're not made of money. And then as I got a job and whatnot, started saving up money, I did start upgrading it myself, like getting a new SSD, NVMe, etc. Actually, I think the oldest part of my computer right now would be one of my hard drives in it. I have basically everything important on that hard drive backed up because it has shown so many signs of failing and then being perfectly fine. And like every health check that I run on it, it's like, yeah, your shit's perfect. It's great. And then it'll just like completely blue screen my computer one day and I just sit there and I'm like, huh. All right, well, that's cool. That's great. I'm sure that that's healthy and a normal thing that Windows does. Granted, it's Windows, so yeah, kind of. But usually not quite to that extent. I guess current Windows 11 updates would do that. Hi, Ruse. Hello. How it going? I'm the ultimate cleanup crew right now. Lurking, but you're doing good? Yeah, I know it's fucking late for you, I'm pretty sure. But I don't blame you for lurking. You gotta sleep, you gotta sleep. Not like I'm doing anything interesting, I'm talking about my computer of Theseus. 1 a.m. Minecraft modded with friends. Okay, but that's a good time. I've been there, I've done that. That's a good time. I am jealous. What mods? Custom mod pack? Or are you running, like, Greg Tech or something? New CPU and 32 gigs of RAM? You spent $15,000? Have to be stone block? I'm surprised Feed the Beast stuff is, like, still around, honestly. That's, like, running fucking Tekkit forever. 200 for the RAM. Damn. That's not that bad. That's really not that bad. Hi, Raccoon. 10 stream streak is W as fuck. I don't know why, but my chat thing doesn't show the stream streaks for some reason. I wish it did. Is that trash stuck in the ground? Ah. Oh, I figured out the tech. Oh, I'm like starving to death right now, and I just didn't realize it. I have 7 food. This is a problem. I don't think I have a burger. I think I might be burgerless. Ooh. Oh, we got a cigarette and that's it. Okay, I need food. Shop. Burger, burger, burger. Where's burger? Where's burger? Where's burger? Burger, please. Burger, please. I'm going to die. If I don't get this burger, it's actually over for me. This is looking catastrophic. We are at 1 hunger. No, that's a new email. That's not the package. I'm gonna fucking die. Please. Burger. Whew. 100 food. Burger success. Burger save. And the cleanup continues. Actually, I should check that email. Ow. Oh. Forgot that falling hurts. What's your email? A new order. Fuck you. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't care. Upgrades. Get that one. Do we have any sounds to throw into? Yeah. Bam! Analyze that. And now the cleaning continues. Actually, I'm gonna go fucking sleep because I am a sleepy baby. I've gotta cuddle with myself though. Can I? Good enough. Snore! Me 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 me. Wonderful. Absolutely fantastic. Get my quick nap in. Volume test sounds and... Oh, the volume test sounds like a Teams ping and you genuinely jumped. Jump scare. I have had times where I have been sitting with my, like, computer in my bag after I get home from work, but I put it to sleep instead of fully turning it off so that I can, like, easily reconnect to everything I need to. Thank you. And sometimes it'll just make a Teams ping. Usually it's only once, and it's the most terrifying. I genuinely, this is a bad thing. I have started to hallucinate the Teams sound effect whenever I'm doing things. Like I will just randomly hear it as I'm doing things. Not enough to be convincing, but like, oh, that, okay then. That's supposed to be the team sound effect, but it's not. Never is. Go. There we go. Under the bed. My strange cube stays up there. Can I put this box anywhere else? Oh yeah, this is perfect. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Whenever you hear a new word or learn what a sound means and suddenly you notice it everywhere. Kinda, except it's just PTSD. Sleepy time. That is a lot of emails. Oh, because I didn't complete the task. Door 12 and door 9. That sucks. I don't have door 12. I just don't. The analysis is almost done. Here we go. Nothing found. All of these are worthless. Okay. I'm well rested. Time to actually go and clean some more. Ugh. Since this is lit up now, I'm gonna actually move this to here. Not what I meant. There we go. I was thinking about trying to do a chatter day today, just because it'd be nice. We haven't done one in forever. But I figured we probably wouldn't get enough people, and I don't want to bother, so. I also don't have anything up to date, but that's kind of my fault. Slept with your blinds open the other night because you wanted to wake up with sunlight, but a storm came through and you woke up to a particularly loud thunder crack. And you hallucinated the message, "I need help," written in marker on your window. That's a fun hallucination. That wouldn't freak me out like crazy at all. Aw, that was almost crazy. I think I'd actually just have a heart attack and die on the spot. It was like 5 a.m. Okay, that's not like mid. I don't know. I feel like that's morning. Anyways, dinner time. I hope you have a good dinner. That sounds enjoyable. I am having dinner later. I actually don't know how long stream's going to be because doorbells. But I don't know how long stream's gonna be because I know that dinner is gonna be fire as fuck tonight, and I kinda... When the hell? When did I just find 3 receivers? Okay, sure, I'll take that. That's awesome. Those were just sitting there. Where? I see. Because the receivers aren't the things I need. I could honestly even... do this. Is that centered? I think that's centered. Let's turn on, note the hash. We'll go, connect us. Use. 8Y18U for... I've pressed buttons that are wrong. I forgot that you can just do that. Beautiful. And the analysis is completed as well. I'll do this real quick, just the next one. And then I'm gonna go check that analysis. Oh, that's dinner, but I'm not gonna stream for fucking 30 minutes and then leave, so I don't really care. I can eat it cold. That just means that I may stream for the rest of time. Because it's gonna be cold anyways. Oh, that's beautiful. I could have pushed stream, but at the same time, since I'm moving teams tomorrow, I need to go to work tomorrow, and then I've got stuff going on after work, so I don't want to stay up late, really. Boop. Oh, another burger! Huge! Massive! I need to get better posters. That's one of the things that I want to do. I suppose that's a later thing, but... It is up here. Oh, wow. This is very lights out. Okay. Let's fix this, because it's dark as hell among us. This definitely isn't the prettiest, but it's early access. That's fine. Give it a break. Ding. This one needs fixing as well. That's why it was so dark. 2 of the lights in the corner were both off. I do hope that this minigame gets changed to something more interesting. I don't know, Among Us Wires is just kind of boring. Turn on node hash 022. We need 2, 3 more recorders. Knocked. That goes up. I'm gonna clear my hashes because I need to note this one. I didn't realize that this wasn't connected to. Yo, I'll take that. Thanks for the burger. No, you were chill like that. Appreciate it. Down here. I see. That's why. What? So, I guess I'll just do this one. And then, I don't think that can reach there. We'll see. H62 knocked. That goes up there. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I could have it connect there and then go up, but that's kind of useless. Another analysis completed. Anything interesting? We actually have... Oh. Did I start that on... Wait. Wait a second. No, I'm starting it at level 1. Hold up. Turning it off and back on does not work. That's fine. I'm actually going to just sell all of the... Thank you for feeding me. I'm trying my best. Huh? 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 Why? Who are... What? Where's, Shade? Shade, you're awesome. Give me money. Ah! $260! I'm going rich! I knew that. Faster processing. Probably shouldn't have done that, actually. I do kind of need the recorders for more, but that's fine. I can make recorders. Three plastic. Oh. 1. Less. 2 metal sheet, 2 metal scrap. 2 metal scrap, or that's the 2 metal sheets. 1 of the metal scrap. A second of the metal scrap. 2 cables. 1 cable. I'm getting this away from the thing. Okay, so I need a cable and I need another plastic, which I can get by going up. Analyze completed. Cool, but that's level 1, so I don't really care. It actually did. It was nothing. It didn't work at all. Oops. Put that there. Oh boy, a new email. I guess it could be one of the weird emails. I figure it's just someone ordering something. But I don't really care about that. I care more about creating a single recorder. Boom. And then the wire. Just heard something in here go bad. There we go. What the fuck? 4 cables? 4 cables? That's just mean. I'm not gonna bother. I'm not gonna bother. I don't care. I'll just buy it. Boop. Fuse fixed. Yeah, it was a new order. Oh, building manager. Let me fuck. And literally never. Oh, the building manager is who sends me the orders. Like, who the fuck is the building manager? I know who the building manager is. Okay, the analysis completed right as I left. I actually knew that it was at like 80. I should have known that. Nothing. Great. Cool. Eat burger. Now we're gonna go grab that recorder. Take it off. I don't know where the door is that they want. Oh, there it is. Actually, awesome. We can just boop, boop, node hash. Use H62, nope, 865. Awesome. And I should probably figure out how I'm going to do the rest of the... Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Once I figure out one floor, it's just a repeating pattern, so I'm not that worried about it. Should clean up that room, to be fair. But down here is so much... Could look so much nicer. And I actually walk through it, unlike that side room, which will probably be the literal last thing in the game that I do. Because there's no need for me to ever go into that room. Except for making it look better. For some reason, I don't know why, today apparently I'm just Shadows of Doubt brained, but I thought about, apartment decoration in Shadows of Doubt. I think that was, like, one of my favorite things to do in that game, honestly. Because there's so much downtime, I would just do side jobs so that I could decorate my apartment. There were some items that you couldn't... Like, some props that you couldn't buy for your apartment, but you could find in the world. I was bummed by that, because I wanted to obviously use them in my apartments. Because there's so many items, but also so few items. Which is unfortunate. I feel like you can fill up a room or two, but it's really hard to make different vibes of rooms, or a room that feels full without being too repetitive. I feel like that's like the biggest issue that I had in Shadows of Doubt. Honestly, there's workshop support now. I should look into making mods that add more items for the build menu. Because I'd be so down to do that. Or even just making the build menu a little bit better. Because it is kind of obnoxious, from what I remember. Oh. I think I can actually complete what they wanted me to for today, but that's like progression. I don't care for progression. I care for beautiful, beautiful progress on the first floor. Ideally, I just managed to clean up this entire floor this stream. That would be great. I feel like that's possible. I think the hardest thing to do is get rid of all of the wood. I could just start trashing it. Because I do think there's just significantly more wood than any other building material. But, like, I could make them all into crates. And we could just have a fuck ton of crates that I've got no use for. And obviously, that's what I would rather do. I could have crates of wood. And then make more wood with the crates of wood that I get. And then we can get more crates of wood. It's like an infinitely building factory of just gathering and creating crates. That sounds like a good plan to me. You thought you could hide from me, huh? They did actually add a setting to, to lower how many cigarettes spawn, I think. But I have my save already. I'm not gonna restart. Especially for something as wimpy as wanting less cigarettes. I'll live. Oh. The slow but beautiful clean. I'm not sure if it's quite as satisfying as the Voices of the Void cleaning. I don't know why, but that game just did it right, and I don't know how, because it's not that much different than this. I guess it's because this game doesn't have bathrooms that I can create. I can't just, like, shove a porta potty into a room. I think that's really dampening the mood. I think that's the funniest thing I did. Is I had the porta potty Five Nights at Freddy camera. I missed that. I should play Voices of the Void again, to be fair. I know that there have been updates. I'm just not sure if I'll need to create a new world or anything, a new save. Say world like it's Minecraft. I just simply don't know. Need a new world for it. Hashtag darn. 'Cause I don't really want to make a new Voices of the Void world, because I have so much shit in the one that I have. And I've burnt, like, I played so much that I burnt out of Voices of the Void, like, twice. Took a break, came back. It's just a slow game. I don't want to have to redo a bunch of progress. It's just because of how much it changes the base. Unfortunate. So much trash collecting. Does it change progression at all? Is it at all any more interesting? Because I feel like it does. Okay. Most of the progression that I went through, I don't think I touched, you know, near as much as the game has to offer. But did one of the lights just go out? I heard that. But it was just so monotonous at points that it made me want to just stop playing. So if it's at all any quicker, then I'm so down for that. Oh, 0.9 makes it sound like quite close to 1.0 though, so that's cool. I do wonder if it's going to be paid once it actually comes out. I doubt it, but it could. I don't follow the developer like at all, so I don't know their personal not motive, like what they think. Hits us with the 0.10. Minecraft. God, I hate Minecraft's versioning system. Even now, it's a little better now. I think that doing it by year is kind of smart. I kind of really like that. And if they did that since the start, I wouldn't mind as much, but yeah. Minecraft's versioning system has always been stupid. What do we think about the new drop? If anyone knows anything about it. I know very little. I just know that it's like exclusively the baby animal stuff, and I just kind of look at it and go, yup, that's what the drops are supposed to be. Alright then. Anyways, I'm sleepy as fuck. I didn't realize how sleepy I was. Gotta go take a nap. Burger first, though. I'm sleepy. Name tag craft? Yeah, that doesn't bother me too much since I know that villagers used to be able to trade name tags. I don't think they do with the new drop. I think that got removed because you can craft name tags. But I was like never in a situation where I wanted name tags and did not have a way to get them or already had them from chests and whatnot. So I'm not too bothered by the name tag craft. I think that's cool. Sells yellow candles instead of name tags. Fantastic. What a wonderful change. Is it specifically yellow? Is it not any kind of name tag? I don't care about those. Going to... Hi, Shade. Take those. Give me my money. Woo! This is a lot of money. And red might not be... I think it's over. I think the update's done. I have a feeling that it's actually just fucking red and yellow candles. That's funny. Yeah, need that. I already have an extra receiver. Yeah. Door 14 and door 4. Fuck you, I don't have door 14. I do have door 4 though. Don't have 14. Ooh, did we get a new burger? No. Damn. I should order a burger. Up. 2 burger. Burger box on its way. It's the last trade you unlock. Yeah. Oh. Burger. I'm gonna have 3 burger. That is unfortunate. I can say that. I don't think it should be the last thing. I think they should just shift it to be one of the earlier unlocks and then have the whatever is currently late stage be late stage. Okay, I don't think this reaches, like, at all. But we'll see. Oh, it doesn't matter if it... Oh, wait, yeah, that it's actually perfect if this does. Okay, it's too far. That's, I suppose, what I should have expected. Doesn't it Ah. So yeah, that just doesn't make it. So we're gonna need receiver like here. I'll actually just do it fully in the corner. Turn on. Give me the hash of that. I can throw it in here. Boop. And then we need 1 more receiver so that we can put one there, connect it, and then we'll daisy chain that one up as well. $11. And so 14 isn't even on this floor. 14 is up. 14 is gonna be like that door. This door. Yeah, I don't... Just do not have those receivers. Burger box. Yoink. Oh. That sucks. What can you do? Time to collect trash. Actually, what I can do is just spam a bunch of money. Just abuse the game for a bit. We are going to... We have a bunch of connections. Go ahead and start all. Cool. So we have nothing in storage. No save files as well. Hi. Burger. Thank you for the burger. Ah, I flew! Wait, I can fly! Hold up. Hold up. You're coming with me. We are going to the center and we are going to soar. And it will be awesome. Okay. You there? Oh, you're finicky. How can I... Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm doing it. Ow! My knees. We go again. Okay, get on like the ankles. Holy shit, Turtle High! I'm trying to fucking fly on a mannequin. Hello. Hi Raiders. I'm Orange. I don't really know what to say. My stream is fucking dying. Hold up. Hello, hi, welcome. Hi Zart, Duck, Urchin, Novita, Pan, hello, welcome. I know that you're probably used to Raider, or, people, streamers being like, hey, I'm MapleAtMorning, blah, 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 bunch of interesting facts. I'm not interesting. I'm not. I'm just orange. This is a problem. But yeah, thank you so much for the raid, Sertle. I really appreciate it. I was lurking for a little bit at the start of your stream, but I was setting up for my stuff for the most part. We have ads in 5 minutes. Fuck! Snooze. Double snooze. Let me snooze again. Please. What a cool streamer you've never watched before. Yeah, totally never. Never in a million years. Okay. We are chilling. Sorry, I horrible timing. Something came up like right immediately. I'm not interested. Yeah, I do have my funny buttons. It's still winter, so I do have the I have the snowflake yippies because we got W raid, so we can crash stream a little bit. And we do have the transgender button. That audio is so delayed. But yeah, basically any of my funny buttons can be done by most people in various ways. The compression. Let's kill stream. Oh my god, Raiders, this is an amazing introduction to me. I'm going to crash my stream. I don't know how compressed it gets, but it just kind of freezes my computer a little bit, just a tiny little bit. So most of the time we don't even have it's still going. Most of the time we don't even have, you know, too many things moving at once. There's just a lot. Wow, I pressed the button a lot. It is still going. The 2 frames of transgender. I need more buttons. Right now we've got the yippee. We have this one as well.
Killer fish from San Diego.
Who needs bitrate? I don't. Let's lower it to 2K for fun.
I make killer fish.
But yeah, we've got the killer fish button. I think that's a true staple of the stream. I accidentally just fucking. Oh, I'm muted. I was like, I just ruined the music. I've got a cool starting soon screen. That doesn't matter. We're gonna go back to cleaning trash. Actually, we were trying to fly on the mannequin. We're playing Beyond the Doors, which is very much like Voices of the Void, but you're I don't even know if I'm a landlord or if I'm just a fucking creep. But, we're setting up audio devices to, spy on individuals. Ow. Who's fapping up there, bro? What is going on? One of the lights went out up there. God damn it. Someone was getting freaky up here. It's not happening anymore, but they probably heard me break my ankles, honestly, and they're like, ooh, no more freaking out. Oh, Thank you for the follow. I do have, like, anonymous follows on, so I very much appreciate it. If anyone else, you know, feels embarrassed by following the MapleAtMorning, you can just never let the world know, and no one will ever know, except for me. I still get to see the name, but no one else does. Does it $15 rock is not in the game, unfortunately. You think that was running? Also, that scream was blood. I forgot that I can scream now, and it actually gets picked up. It used to get cut off. But not anymore. Now we're better. Now I can and it should be fine. I want the welcome doormat so bad. Yeah, this place is a fucking mess. Toilet paper. I can throw that. Anyways, I could not find the fapper. Hashtag unfortunate. Back to cleaning all of the trash. Or I could try and no, I'm not gonna. It is interesting. I think the mannequin is like the one thing that doesn't clip through you when you pick it up, because most things do. Like the trash can does. You can kind of push yourself, but goofy ass mannequin is the only thing that. Oh, all of my recordings are finished. I must go. Oh, dude, I barely fell, and my ankles got fucking snapped in half like twigs. Skyrim activities. Exactly. I guess I should probably say what I actually play most of the time, which is not much. I try and stream on the weekends and Thursdays. That's my I try to schedule. That is not a guarantee. But I typically play funny little, I don't want to say horror games. I don't really play horror games, but these sort of sandboxy games I find myself gravitating towards. I just actually, my last few streams, I did I went through and looked at a bunch of games in the No Ice in Minnesota bundle. Those were awesome. Wait, shit, today's Thursday? Yup. Yup. How do you forget what day of the week it is? Oh, I need to... Is it this? Oh my god. Save. Move on. Okay, cool. You may have missed all of your classes. For you, it's Friday already? I always feel bad for people who are in different time zones. Okay, feel bad is the wrong wording. But it's always unfortunate, because I have a lot of people, surprisingly, that aren't in the North American sort of area for time zones, whether that be Canada, Mexico, the US, etc. But because I always go live at like horrible times for anyone non-North American. Canada has the same time zones? I think so. At least moderately. I mean, the way the way globes spin, it's up and down, so it's pretty similar, if not the same. I'm no time expert though. I'm no time traveler. Why did I say it was different? No, I'm saying that if you are in those areas, I'm bad at speaking, to be frank. It's 2 in the morning. Yeah, Canada and Mexico and the US all are in the same-ish time zone, so those people can more easily catch my streams. But I always feel bad for, I've got a couple of friends that are like French or Irish, like just people, you know, other side of the world. God forbid Australian. And it is always sad because I never get to talk to any of them. I hate time zones. I wish the earth were flat and always staring directly at the sun so we would never have nighttime. That would have a litany of other issues, but we can ignore that because I want to see my friends. I think we can all agree upon this. I'm just trying to ride this woman into space, and it won't fucking work. Please. You wish it was? No, it obviously is flat, but it just wrote, like, the sun. I genuinely don't understand how I guess it's not rooted in science, but, like, I don't understand how anyone can think the day-night cycle works if the Earth was flat. How does that work? How does space work? How does, I guess flat earthers just don't believe in anything outside of their, you know, direct vision, but anyways, wide maple. If I had my way and I had infinite money, this would be official merch. This would be just something that you could buy. I would be so down for this. I think it'd be so fucking funny. That's what I want in life. Eventually, honestly, I've had ideas for merch for, like, ever. Sun goes into the ocean and gets doused and turns into the moon. And Russia specifically doesn't exist. Uh-huh. Alright. Yeah, I've had funny ideas for merch forever. Obviously, I want my hat to be merch. I think that'd be awesome. I think that guy is just fucking so cool. Just the coolest. I would wear that. I am wearing that. Like, come on. I think that'd be awesome. I think this is genuinely, it's a contender. And then obviously I think a plushie would be awesome. Would be awesome, but I don't have that kind of money or that kind of community. Chip soda, 2 cigarette packs? Nope, not doing it. I really want noise canceling. If I sold $15 rock, you'd buy a crazy amount of, like, at least one. Would you have a rock toss redeem? Would you be able to redeem rock toss where you throw the rock? Like your fabled salted almond toss, no longer sea salted, just almond. That closed in my face in a really weird way. Like no money. You got the salt ones back? You hit the sub goal? Let's fucking go! I obviously was not paying that much attention, apparently. We don't have shit here. I need 2 plastic, 1 metal scrap, 1 metal sheet, 2 cables. I was in the stream, I showed them. Okay, well, sometimes I'm lurking streams, but doing other things and just miss stuff. This is very, very common of me. Or I'll mean to respond because I hear something and I'm like in the middle of a match of some game and then I just forget. I commented, okay, maybe I have early onset dementia. Maybe I have early onset dementia. That might be a me problem. There's not another cable in this room. Fuck. My memory is never good. I wish my memory was better. But alas, it is not. There is another cable. Think, but then forget. Truly, this is me. That's what happens. Thank you for the follow. Use. Aha. Take that, and I should be able to throw that up in the corner over here. Boop. Turn on note hash. Birthday was recently, bad memory comes with age. It's still birthday. Let me just throw that out there. We do have ads in 1 minute. I think most of the raiders have passed away at this point of old age, so I suppose I shall let the ads run. Fuck, what was I doing? This is an issue. This is a problem. That's twitch.tv/MapleAtMorning. That's not what I wanted to put in there. I forget that noting the hash does not copy it. You! Oh my god! You got fucking sent! What? Wait. Wait. I've had an epiphany. We're snoozing the ads. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly. Holy shit. My brain has been expanded tenfold. Oh my god. Lay it down. Oh. Ow. Fuck. We go again. We go again. We go again. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I was gonna try and toss her from under me and then ride her up like I'm playing Vector Strike. But, that shit didn't work. Too hungry. Burger. Too tired. Bed with maple plushie. Actually, first, I'm gonna sound analyzer. Nothing founded. Nothing founded. Boop. Boop. Snore. Me, 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 me. Please do not do a mannequin. But what if she's kinda bad, though? What if the mannequin? Okay. Boom, level 3. That one guy from that one show. I don't know what show you're referring to, so I'm perfectly in the clear. Burger again! God, my boss loves me. I don't care about the emails. Don't care. Maple quote from me earlier in the... I was trying to ride the woman. That's just a fact. I love riding women. You can clip that. You can send that to every one of your friends. That's me clip farming. Please clap. I should unstream for that one. Hold on. Get me out of here. I'm actually gonna go fill my water bottle. I didn't abandon you. You're fine. You're fine. I just needed more water. I'm not going waterless. What do you think I am? Some kind of heathen? I don't hate you! I'm just trying to stay hydrated. I think the day I die is when someone that actually knows me raids and manages to get, like, their whole chat to manage to fucking hydrate me. That's when I genuinely die. That's what I'm thinking. Because it will probably end up happening at some point in my, you know, next few years of streaming. Got like 3 fast food ads in a row right now. They think you're hungry as fuck. They think you're hungry as fuck. Your ass cannot resist a meal. I'm too broke. Too broke for meals. Someone in one of your classes that sounds really similar to me and also keeps saying yippee, you're beginning to suspect. I don't do any college classes in person. Duck, genuinely, I have thought about, I know that we live in a similar area. We are no further than 2 hours away from each other. At most. I have genuinely, there have been times where I'm on the highway and I look over and I'm like, is that the duck dragon? There was one time, I remember, I think it was a red car in specific that I saw and I'm like, I feel like that's the duck dragon over there. Something don't feel right about that. I genuinely thought about messaging you like, hey, were you on the highway 30 minutes ago? I didn't, because I feel like that would have been weird as fuck of me, but I haven't gotten fast food ads despite the fact you've stated you need to get fatter. Based as fuck. Can't drive no car, but if you see you on a bike, dodge. Okay. If I see you on a bike, I'll make sure to hit you. Is that chill? Thumbs up? I think that's chill. If you're anywhere that actually has a... There are not many areas. Locking down your exact coordinates right now. Been cursed to crash into women while you're riding a bike. It's happened too many times. Are you just like staring at the women and then you just veer into them? Are you thinking you're trying to go for bonus points? Like, what's going on here? How does that even end up happening? Oh, that was really weak. I haven't been cursed to eternal damnation yet, like I was last time I played this. Cartoona Wooga eyes, literally. I forgot that the music's loud. I forgot that I turned it up and I didn't turn it back down when I came back. I did go in manually to update my website today because I honestly forgot that it said 19 years old. I updated that before I updated my Blue Sky, which was really funny. I need to update another thing that I forgot about. Heck, like that shit is Frogger, and also your bike brakes always wind up fucked. You send them flying. You send them flying. How do you hit someone on a bike and send them flying? You are living in a cartoon. I don't get that. It's just unreal. I knew that's one of you motherfuckers. That was like right here. Which one of you was that? Strict no doorbells. No doorbells. You know this. Fuckers. Big lad, and you go fast. There's lots of steep hills. All right, so I'm locking in on your location even harder now. Actually, that's like literally everywhere around here. Technically where I am, you can bike places, but like barely. Yeah, when am I gonna get a gun so that I can shoot the rentoids who live here? You've told... Have you? If you have, then I've forgotten. Your any sort of vital security information is obviously safe with me because I will forget it. You could give me your social security number. I'm forgetting the first digit within 2 minutes. Most stereotypical for our area. There are multiple major colleges around here, including community and non-community. 942. Yeah, I'm not gonna remember that. I'll remember the dumbest shit, though. Like, I remember this one dream from when I was really, really, really little. Like, super fucking young. I don't remember how young I was, but I was at my old house, so I was less than 10. And I was still hanging out with one of the, kids in the neighborhood, so I was probably closer to, like, 7. And I had this dream where we were playing in the basement. It's like a half-finished basement. Most of it's finished. And there was just a tornado that came through. And, it just completely changed the genders of, like, everyone. I'm sure that has zero long-term, relations to my gender identity whatsoever. I'm sure that that was not, you know, some sort of sign for me to be looking at and thinking about and realizing, and, you know, that'd be absurd. Social security number is basically just... So it was made because of Social Security, which is literally just old people get money, which I think is stupid. I think it's dumb. People make retirement funds for a reason, but it's not supposed to be secure at all. It's literally made to be, like, not secure. It's not really that unique. It's kind of unique, but yeah. And then it has become, like, it was not invented to be a unique identifier and a secure identifier for every US American. And now it is, and you're required it for anything that requires taxes, payment, etc. And it's like the quickest way to get your identity stolen. I hate Social Security. It is stupid. But it's how the US does everything. They set up something that's completely unrelated to something else, and then they realize, oh shit, we need something. We have this lying around. It's not made for this. It's less secure. It's completely stupid to use it for this, but we're gonna do it anyways because it's slightly easier. It's dumb. I hate it here, but I don't really have anywhere else that'll take me. I'm no god tier programmer, although I do know how to fucking program without AI doing it all for me, so I guess that's something in this day and age. Still use fax to get in contact with city officials sometimes. I mean, the US is similar. We still have fax offices, or like fax machines for some things. The daily household does not have a fax machine, but there are still some official bodies that... Dude, that was you? There is no way you can convince me otherwise. That was so loud. Too damned sleepy. Sleepy time. Oh, wait. Let me... Real quick. Level 0. Oh, I'm just tired. We're fine. I was like, what the fuck is happening? It's because I'm sleepy. I used to know a very little bit of German. One half of my family, like, all speaks German. But that got lost, like, the generation right before me. And I'm just bad at learning languages to begin with. So... that did not stick very, very much. German is kind of a funny language, though. I will say that. It's because English takes a lot from it and twists it very slightly. That shit is basically, sometimes, just completely readable in English. But obviously, as it's not that simple. It's not that one-dimensional. As you learn more and more, it, you know, you get the fucking 200-syllable town names. But baby languages. If this was 4 years ago, I could probably read that. But I'm too stupid. Yeah! Oh, this is wonderful. I mean, a lot of languages, English steals like everything from every language. So if you know English, you can pick up on at least a lot of European languages. You can pick up on very slight things. Obviously I'm taking myself into a corner. If you know English, you don't know shit. You know a butchered version of 20 different languages in a trench coat. With horrible grammatic backbone. That makes no sense. I'm still bummed that English has such a different, like, fundamental structure to basically every other language ever. I think that's crazy. I don't know why we decided to do that, but we did. I'll go back to fucking middle school German class and be like, compared to the red fire truck being like the fire truck red, which I believe is how other languages say it. At least that's how it was explained to me and how I learned German. So maybe I was just speaking like a toddler, but I'm like 90% sure that's how it is. Smash two words together and it suddenly means something else. English sometimes does that. I feel like at least English does that with different languages, where we'll take parts of Latin and parts of other languages and just combine them into one word, root words, etc. I should really just stop speaking on this more because I don't know. I'm not educated. I'll end it with that. I'm not educated. 90% of this I'm speaking about from things that I learned like 5 to 6 years ago and have mostly completely forgotten. So I'm kind of just an idiot, but that's fine. I remember last year for my birthday, I played Vector Strike because this was the day after Vector Strike launched. So yesterday was Vector Strike's 1-year anniversary, which was kind of neat. But I figured that that's kind of impossible to get a game going for now, which is sad. I would have loved to play Vector Strike. If it didn't go paid, I would genuinely still be thinking about hosting some sort of tournament or something for it. But I just cannot justify trying to host something for it when it costs money. It's like... yeah. I think I mentioned Vector Strike earlier. I don't think you were here. I think I genuinely mentioned it within the first, like, 30 minutes of stream. It's on the brain, okay? Give me a break. Helicopter is not made of helicopter, but actually helico and bitter. Wow. That makes sense. Yeah, English does that a lot, actually. I hate it. I have thought about moving to like Dublin or something, because I have, at least in a few years, I'll probably have a chance to do that. The Irish can't be that bad to learn. But at the same time, moving that far is just so hard because of time zones. Like, everyone that I actively talk to now, like, I would just never be able to talk to. Ever. Like, at all. And I think that would genuinely ruin my life. My streams, I'd just completely upend. It'd be a completely different schedule. I think that'd make me super sad. But, like, at least they want to kill me a little less over there. So, that's nice. But I also don't know how realistic moving over there actually is. I just know that I could get transferred if I worked hard enough and begged real hard. But I don't know why they would let me do that, to be honest. We're almost done with this floor. I was in Dublin last November. Beautiful place. I have never been. I actually haven't left. I was in Vancouver for a short amount of time, I'm pretty sure. It's like, I haven't left the US. I took a layover and like a bus route in Vancouver. Fucking beautiful. I do want to visit Europe someday because there's just so many places there that I would love to visit. I think the ability to travel to completely different countries really quickly is kind of cool. I get that we kind of have that in the States, where each state is country-sized, but realistically, not much changes between the states. At least, like, the Midwest is all pretty Midwestern. If I go from, like, Illinois to Kansas or whatever, I'm not gonna see anything different. It's all gonna be the same. It gets more interesting once you go from, like, coast to coast. Each state has a different type of bad pizza unique to it. Exactly. You get it. And sometimes there's bad cities unique to states. And then sometimes you've got bad cities between states. Like fucking Kansas City, which is just in Missouri partly. That don't make no sense to me. You can be in Kansas City, Missouri, or you can be in Kansas City, Kansas. What the fuck? Why? Some bullshit. Like if I had... what? It's stupid. It's stupid. I'm from Canada City, United States. You know what? I guess we do have we have a Mexico City. I think. Oh, that's in I'm just geographically fucking stunted, dude. I should die. That's a problem. We have New Mexico. That's stupid. It's the shirt of the US. I can understand how people don't understand the states because I don't even understand the states. I live here and I would not be able to list all of the different or I wouldn't. Oh my god. My brain is dying. I need to end stream and die. Today is not a day that my brain is choosing to function. It has the Percy Jackson thingy, the arch. Oh, I have my flashlight button. I forgot about that. I feel like the arch is like the lamest of all of the geographical. Actually, I don't know. I feel like there was one hentai I read that had the arch. I think that's the only time I've ever seen the arch actually mentioned, ever. So that was neat, I guess. Send me the link to that now. If I think real, it wasn't actually hentai. It basically was. It was just H manga. They didn't have pussy, but they had boobs. I can say that much. I don't remember what it was, though. If you go read, like, every Yuri, it's probably one of those. Just every Yuri ever. It's in there somewhere. We're almost done with this trash. Oh my god. Oh yeah, I should have mentioned, I'm not exactly family friendly. That should have been one of the first things that came out of my mouth. I think I said holy shit literally as soon as Sertle rated, to be fair, but have I read I'm in love with the villainess? Is it finished? Because I have not, but I've heard about it. But I don't think I've read it because it's not finished. I try and only read things once I know that they're done, because I don't want to try and keep up on, like, 20 different series at once. Because I go through manga. Like, I fucking chew through it. I'm not even joking. If I go to my Kitsu... Oh, I have a notification. Wow. And I go to my library of manga. I've read 100... Okay, hold. I've read 84 manga. And I have 28 in my want to read. So I have read so fucking much. You don't know about manga, you fell in love with the anime's first season and know you'll never see another season. In love with the villainous manga. It is currently publishing still. How many chapters does this have? Oh, it doesn't say. That's why I haven't picked it up. I'll add it to my want to read, but I'll never end up reading it. But yeah, I've gone through quite a fuck ton of manga from so many different various things. Sometimes I give them little notes if I care enough to. Usually I don't. But 268 chapters. They can easily go for another 200. I mean, how many chapters does My Hero have? My Hero has a fuck ton. I have read My Hero. I actually kind of liked it. 432 chapters. So there's certainly there's the opportunity for them to keep going. Oh, the entire center area is still fucking packed. Blah. 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 There have been a couple of manga that I've really liked. What rating? Yatsuba! I'm actually collecting Yatsuba. I fucking love that one. It's the one that I always forget to like recommend, but it's the easiest recommend for me of all time. Cause it's literally just comedy about small child. And that's awesome! I've also read Yatsuba since, like, actually fucking first year of middle school. I have grown up with Yatsuba. So it's, like, one of my favorite manga of all time. I've reread it so many times. Because what I would do is I'd read a lot when I was in school as well. Didn't I say I hate children? Yatsuba's an exception. I hope you can understand. No! 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 Oh. It's a rock! We'll keep that. Only manga you actually read right now is Blue Lock. That's one that I'm going to read once it's done, I think. Pretty sure that's in my want to read. No. Blue Lock manga. It's been going since 2018. This manga's 8 years old and it's not done. Chapters? Uh-oh. Oh god, how many? Oh god. Oh, it's just going. Oh, it's just going. Okay, we're contending with My Hero Academia. We have easily outclassed My Hero Academia. How many fucking chapters are there? Dude. Oh my god. There's over 1,000 chapters. I'm scrolling. I'm at 1,100 right now. Holy shit. This manga's never going to end. How many volumes is this? How many volumes is this? I'm at 1,500. Dude. This is a problem. They need to put down the pen! Oh, there's no way there's 2,000 chapters. Right? Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm gonna go to the screen for a bit. There are I know I could easily Google this, but just scrolling is... I'm never reading this, actually. I've changed my mind. My Hero was long enough at 400 chapters. Right now, I'm scrolling, and I'm down to chapter 2,400. Okay, I'm actually just gonna Google it. It won't end. Is this is wrong. This is wrong. This list is wrong. There's no way that this list is right. Blue Lock manga on the Blue Lock wiki. List of chapters. Okay, there's only 329 chapters. Why does this list just keep scrolling? Okay, never mind. They're fine. They're chill. The list is broken. The list is way broken. We're fine. I was like, 2,000 chapters is a bit much. Something's wrong. Something was wrong. It's like 300 chapters. Finding a manga is like cave diving. You'll accidentally find a cave that's the size of a city underneath some random rock. Yup. I mean, sometimes I'll read something, like, I know how many chapters something is going in, but you don't know how many pages per chapter something is. I read The Climber, and one of the most fucking stunning looking manga of all time, by the way. But, like, each chapter I remember being pretty long. It's only 170 chapters. Fuck, it's so pretty. I actually cannot get over that. That is one that I would recommend to all climbing enjoyers. We are almost done with the center. We did kind of go on a manga spree for a bit. I am kind of relieved that Blue Lock isn't actually 2,500 chapters long. That the page is just broken and it will indefinitely scroll and make up chapters. I think that's funny, but probably should be fixed. Hitsu is kind of weird about that sometimes. You've been reading this one webcomic about crow yaoi? Send that shit here right this instant. Share with the class. I need to read more yaoi. I've been reading, like, exclusively Yuri. I just picked up a new manga, and guess what? It's all Yuri. I do think that, looking at my Kitsu is funny, because it does just track, like, literally everything I ever read. Obviously not news articles, but, like, all of the manga. You can just see me midday fucking scrolling through. Oops, all Yuri. Genuinely. I'll send my fucking link here. This is specifically my completed Yuri based on ranking. Did I say completed Yuri? I meant completed manga, but completed Yuri is basically the same thing at this point. Summer, you were there. How do we relationship? Vampires. Woman, you are and me. Catch these hands. Okay, I did read one yaoi, and it was furry yaoi, and it was fucking fire. Monotone Blue was awesome. Delicious in Dungeon is Yuri. Kind of. Honestly, kind of. I would, oh my god! Uninstall that. Uninstall that right now. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I do love Dungeon Meshi. I have book 1 of Dungeon Meshi. I shouldn't have bought it, to be fair. Because it means that I have literally no reason to get the box set anymore. Or if I do, I'm going to have 2 versions of Volume 1. That was a bummer, but you know, that's fine. I also got Love Bullet like 2 days ago. I had custom ordered Love Bullet from a local bookstore, and that came in. So I went and picked that up. You'll take it off my end if I would probably donate it to one of the anime stores around here, because I know that they take used books and resell them. But I don't really have the money to be doing that right now. My book collecting, my manga collecting is kind of going on hold since I'm moving soon. Don't know how that's going to impact streams, but I'll figure that out. But yeah. I'm going to be broke as fuck. Used books. How used are said books? I got 4 volumes of Chainsaw Man in like mint condition for $5 each. So like barely used. Sometimes they had like a Silent Voice book 3 and that shit was battered. So like it's not perfect condition all the time. But it was pretty damn good for most of the books there. Anyways, that's this floor like mostly cleaned. I'm happy with that. I have things to do. So I'm gonna hit the bed. Probably head out. Funny duck. Boop. Do that. Save. And we're gonna go here. Thank you all for being here and listening to my silly little fucking yapping about nothing repeatedly. I really, really appreciate that. Because I was silly today. I feel like this was the weirdest stream to be introduced to the MapleAtMorning to. I had like no plans for this stream. I literally almost didn't stream today. I'm gonna see if I have people that yeah, Soapy's live, so we're gonna go over to Soapy because she's awesome. And yeah, you've made fun of me for the one manga you ever bought. Nah, you've got that fucking cool ass free run like decoration that I can't remember the name of. Yeah, thank you all for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Once again, Sertle, thank you for the raid. I don't know if you're lurking or playing Deadlock or what, but I hope you're doing all right. I appreciate a lot of you for being here, everyone for being here today. I hope you all have fun over at Soapy's. She's playing some Pokemon, doing a hardcore Nuzlocke, which is that's rough. That's rough. But yeah, thank you all so much for being here. I really, 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 really appreciate it. I will see you all hopefully this weekend. I should be streaming again. Yay! Bye bye. Bye bye bye. Oh shit! Raid message! Orange raid! Boom! Something along lines of like that, you know? You get the point. You can throw an emoji. I don't really care. Just whatever. Bye.